Alright, howdy howdy, welcome everybody back to another episode of the game of our Elden Ring guide, and today we're going to be going across this little area. First we got to swap this out for something else. We can use pretty much whatever, we'll just use this. Now we got to go fight this Godskin Noble. Back away. Heal. Roll into it. Roll around, running around in a circle. I rolled a bit too early there. That's my fault. Take him down. Get a full armor set. Go to the Divine Tower. Sorry about my, stuffy throat. You're going to want to come up here. And then you can grab the Stargazer Heirloom, which gives a +5 to intelligence. So now we have 23. So with all this, we still only have 33 intelligence. So what do we do? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to think of other stat boosting gear we can use in order to bring our intelligence up. Fortunately, there does not seem to be anything we can do for now. At least in terms of bringing our intelligence up. So I think we're kind of stuck. Meaning that despite all this stat boosting gear, we are not able to bring our intelligence up high enough. So looks like we need to go respec. So we're going to go to Rennala. And we're going to go respec.
Where did he flee? Is it like to become now?
With all of this, we're now going to go back to the Erdtree Sanctuary. We need to go this way. Drop down. Then you need to stand at exactly this spot. Use the law of regression and read the message that appears here. Not that one, this one. Now that you have learned that, you need to go back, unequip everything again, and we need to go back to Rennala, and we're going to respec back into our original build.
Is it time now?
Now that we've respecced back into our original build, we can now re-equip all of our original armor. Now we're going to go back to the Erd Tree Sanctuary. And we're going to re-equip this. And then we will have this. And we're also going to change our physic back to stamina regen. And we want the spiked crack tier. For that, you're gonna want to re-equip the Margit Shackle. You're gonna want to head up. You're gonna want to defeat this Black Knife Assassin. Pretty easy, honestly. Grab this Site of Grace. We're gonna swap some stuff around real quick. Now that we've done all of this, we are now ready to go fight our first Shardbearer. Well, not our first Shardbearer, but our next Shardbearer. I recommend popping your flask before going in. Now we get to watch a cool cutscene.
Graceless, tarnished. What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn, Praetor Rykard, Lunar Princess Ranni, willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled by King Morgoth, last of all kings.
Use Margit Shackle on him and get a 2 charged attacks. Quickly unequip Margit Shackle. Run away from him as he does this, then run in for a jumping heavy. Now back away from him. Watch out on the ground for these little explosions. Roll into it. Rolling light. Roll.
By my curse, such shame cannot bear. Thy party
Back away.
shall not be forgiven.
Jumping heavy. Roll in. Light attack. And he's dead. Equip the golden scarab as he dies. And speak to him as he dies.
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
You're going to want to consume Morgoth's remembrance here. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd Tree. Now as you return back, you'll see a grace in the center that was not there before. You're going to want to activate and rest at it.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You are unable to enter the Erd Tree, no? Prevented by the mantle of barbs. The thorns are impenetrable, a husk of the Erd Tree's being that spurns all that exists without. The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act, so I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountaintops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord. Shall I turn your let my...
You'll now want to level up. I recommend dumping all of your points into Vigor.
Your ambition.
You'll now want to leave and return to the Table of Lost Grace. You'll want to go speak to the Finger Maidens.
Well, you managed to return. You know what this means. The Erd Tree has spurned you. The fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage to wait? My, oh my.
Say you want to burn the impenetrable thorns.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erd Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. nor would the greater will. But here we are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy. You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Earth Tree. But special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Earth Tree, a sacrifice is needed of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death. Now,
You're going to change your armor to full Raging Wolf.
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, in the snowy mountaintops of the Giants, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Road, beyond the Forbidden Region. Or go if you would. Take no heed of cardinal sin. The two fingers lost their purpose a long, long time ago. If you'll need to go if you the two fingers.
After this, you're going to want to go to where the Dung Eater was and read the message. The outer moat is where Bogart is. So if you want to progress Dung Eater's quest, we'll need to go there. We're going to go there in a minute, but not right now. You're going to want both this and this, and then you will want to go with the Kindred of Rot Exaltation Talisman, and then you will want to equip Rotbone Bolts. You can use either Oga or Lieutenant for this fight. Doesn't matter which one. We are now going to go back to deeper depths to where Fia is. And we're going to give her the Curse Mark of Death that we got from atop the Divine Tower in Liurnia. And this will allow us to fight another boss.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwin can take his rightful place as first of the dead and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment. I will soon lay with Godwin, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will to conceive. Brandish, stay the by becoming.
After this, you're going to want to reload the area. Then you will be held by Thea one more time.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion? This is good. I choose, and I will who will inherit. What greater.
After that, you're going to want to use the Baldachin blessing. Not the Radiant, but the normal one. And reload the area one more time. And we're now going to go help Fee. Going to now progress Fea's quest, and make sure you have this out. So we're going to relay down. Summon Oga. Blast it up. Run to the right. Kindred of Wrought Exaltation Talisman didn't work for some reason, so we'll just go with something like the Green Turtle. Back away. Back away. Right now, Oga is very much carrying us right now. Make sure you don't get death blighted by the status effect, which is what we did. And that's an insta-kill. So that sucks. Gonna need to go re-enter the thing. Back away. Heal it up. Back away. Yeah, I don't know if I need to point that out, but like the camera is just not not your friend here. Yeah, I got really like no real advice for this guy. Just like, if you want to, use the rot bone bolts in order to do some passive damage as he's constantly up in the air. Otherwise, just keep doing jump attacks and hope you get lucky. You're gonna want to consume this remembrance. And then you're gonna want to yoink the Mending Rune of Death. Now, the Mending Rune is an item you will use at the end of the game. So it's not important right now, but it will be later. So what you're gonna want to do now is you're gonna want to reset to reload the area. You can also just get rid of all this. Keep that. Go with this. Switch this to this. Switch this to this. Rest. Then you're gonna wanna invest in vigor again to get it to 55.
Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince. Look at this rotten hole. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch, and you ghoul. This is the wrath of D. Ah, hello. The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother Darien in the eye. Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit. Darien, now I have no regrets. Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit.
Rest to reload the area. And you get the entire twin armor set and the inseparable sword, which is a holy weapon that we won't be using. Go back to resting and speak to Melina.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountaintops of the giants, far above the clouds. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond, and that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
After that, you're going to want to go to the Palace Ledge approach. Just run past everything. After you yoink that, go this way. Go here. Popping your flask here is not a bad idea. Here you get to fight Varre. I didn't do this sooner because Varre was just straight up too strong. So defeat him. And now you're going to want to run over here. And you're going to want to hop up. Grab the golden seed. Drop down. Kill the dogs. You're just going to kind of hang out here for a minute until Varre spawns, which ideally won't take too much longer. Ideally, of course. Yep, there it is. You can see at the top because of the map close. He's now going to spawn in a bit. So now we're just going to hang out up here until he comes. Gonna want to lure him up here. Do that. Heal yourself up. you're going to want to run around the back this way. And then you're going to want to come here. Yep, and Varre's going to invade. Yep. Charged R2. Get 2 of them off. Back away. Heal. Swing. Once you've done that, you now have the white mask and all this other stuff. Then you'll want to run here to grab a Ghost Glovewort 8, a Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 24. Then you're gonna want to go back to the Dynasty Mausoleum midpoint. And you're gonna want to invade Varre. Of course, though, you can also level before doing this. Yeah, we're gonna level our Vigor to 56 before doing this. And then we're going to invade Varre to complete his quest.
You seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pained to the very depths of my being. I'll ensure you regret this, my lambkin. Enjoy your miserable death.
So yeah, Varre just kind of spams a lot. So you just really gotta get lucky. Yeah. You just gotta get lucky. You just gotta really hope he doesn't spam too much. Once you've defeated Varre, you'll be returned to your world. Then you can speak to him, and he'll die, and you can complete his quest.
Oh, luminary Moog, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please, answer me, luminary Moog. Bless the Mogwin dynasty with love.
With that, Varre's quest is now completed. Now we're actually going to do a little something. We're going to go to the War Master Shack. And we're going to go unlock the Colosseum that we saw earlier in the game. We didn't unlock this before because this was... most of this footage was recorded from before patch 1.08, but patch 1.08 is out, meaning that the Colosseums are now available. So... Now that it's open, we can now enter the Colosseum. Yep. So this is it. This is what the United Combat is. You can engage in duels here. Not duels, but this is the place where you would engage in team combat. So that's pretty neat. I personally have not experimented with the that there, so I don't know. And now we're about to go fight another really tough enemy. So we're gonna go over to the Bestial Sanctum, and we're gonna fight the dude outside. So what we're gonna do is we're going to get rid of these, jump attack, and we're going to use the Halig-Drake +1. And then we're going to have this equipped. Pop these. Get an early jump attack. Roll to the side. Jumping heavy. Roll back. Roll in. Rolling light. Roll. Mistimed. Roll in. 2 jumping heavies. Riposte. Jumping heavy again. Back away. Roll in. Heal. Jumping heavy. Roll in. Jumping heavy. Back away. Roll. Jumping heavy. Back away. Roll in. Jumping heavy. Riposte. With that, the Black Blade Kindred's dead. And get yourself 105k runes. And 2 unique weapons that I'm just going to be up front with you. We're never going to use. We're going to come in here. Gonna level some more. Get our vigor to 57. Then we're going to leave and go back to Round Table. And now we have the ability to max upgrade a summon. So we can now either max upgrade Oga or Latenna. Honestly, Oga's been kind of an MVP, so we're going to max upgrade Oga. And we have just enough to do so. So with that, Oga is now our +10 summon. And now, before we do anything else, I want to swap this to this. And we're going to go speak to Gideon. Okay, I guess he doesn't have new dialogue for us. Okay. Normally he would by now, but I guess not yet. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go back to the moat where Bogart is. And we're going to... Okay. So we're doing this. We're going to go pretty much complete Bogart's quest and do a decent chunk of Dung Eaters. But we're not going to be able to complete it till much later. But we're just going to get it started now. Kind of like what we did with Selin. And I recommend swapping out these. Charge attack. Poise. Multi-hit. Is what I recommend anyway. So now we're going to re-drop down. Back down to where Bogart is. Speak to him. And do his quest.
Alright, mate. Yeah. And now I've seen it here again. Never thought I would. What he does to those bodies. It was him. No question. That monster. He's lurking round there.
Now you're going to want to reload the area by quitting out. Then you'll see Bogart tied up, and you'll need to speak to him.
Serves me right. Fitting bloody end. For a jumped up little shit with big ideas. Help me out. Would you, mate? I don't want to get cursed. Just let me die. I don't want to live like this. Not anymore. So, please.
Bogart dies, you get a seed bell curse, his bell bearing, his mask, and iron ball. And now Dung Eater has come to invade you. Consume your physic, and wait for him to approach you.
I will kill you and defile your corpse. The pox will truly bring you out.
Once you've killed the Dung Eater, you will get the Sword of Milos, which is another very good quality somber weapon we've picked up. Once you've done that, you'll now want to return to the Round Table Hold. Speak to Gideon. He doesn't have any new dialogue for us. Now you'll want to come over here and speak to Dung Eater.
There you are. You warded off my blessing, despite the curse stirring within you. No one has succeeded in that before. How? I thought. Then it hit me that you are, in fact, me. And I am the Dung Eater. It is my flesh that must receive the blessing. Give me your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, again and again, until it is done. Until a cursed ring coalesces, that may one day defile order itself. Countless I have killed, and countless I have defiled, and soon the fruits will be born. Hundreds will be reborn cursed, and they'll bear thousands of cursed children, who bear tens of thousands more. A few of those will be born just like me, and they'll kill and defile and bless in my stead. The rotten fools. My fate was the grandest, most brilliant of them all. My corporeal flesh lies in the sewer jail beneath the capital. Give it your blessing. Defile my flesh with the seedbed curse, until a curse ring coalesces that may one day defile order itself.
Now we can repeatedly go give him the seedbed curses. We have 4 right now, and you need a maximum of 5. But there are 6 in the entire game, And instead of just going and giving him the 4 right now and then giving him the other 2 later, we're just going to give him all 6 all at once.
Greetings, are you here for... Be on your guard, I beg you. He's back. The Dung Eater, again. I can hear them, the spirits as they howl and lament in fear of the curse. And worse than ever, the reverberations of the twisted malison itself. But after all this time, I've started to grasp it now. I can hear, in the malison, another fearsome order.
So with that, you're now going to want to leave. And now that you've unlocked all of the Colosseum modes, you can engage in PvP, should you wish. I'm going to do a PvP match just to see what it's like, because I'm very curious. Because I've actually never tested it out, so this will be a first time for both you and me and you. Maybe 6 combatants was a bit ambitious. We'll quit out and reset. Just so you guys know, you don't gain or lose anything from doing PvP. Guess we'll just hang out till it decides to load. There we go, all combatants. So we're going to engage in a little bit of the PvP here. This is kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's summoning his mimics here. That was nice. That's actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a lot of fun doing that. He had an interesting build. It was a little spammy with like the dual things, but you know, that was a lot of fun. I quite enjoyed that. So now that we've done all of this, we're going to want to go to the avenue balcony. We're going to go out. Yoink this, why not? You're going to want to go to the left here. You're going to want to fight this Crucible Knight. We're going to sneak up on him, though. That was easy. Pop these. Go back down. The reason why we're pressing so hard to get our vigor to 60 is because that is the soft cap. And so I highly recommend we get there. So once we get our vigor to 60, we will not need to worry about our vigor for the rest of the game. The only things we'll need to worry about are our strength and dexterity. And arguably our endurance as well. Because I mean, that much endurance isn't a lot. So you're going to want to jump up here onto these rooftops. Go across them. I'm going to pick up this bow called the Black Bow. It's probably one of the best bows. I mean, we're never going to use them, but, I mean, hey, they're there if you want them. If you're here, you're going to want to wait. I'm going to fight this dude. Roll into it. Get a second charged heavy. Run up to him. Third charged heavy. Back away. Run up to him with a light heavy. Go around. Riposte. Jumping heavy. Back away. Careful for these little spots on the ground in case they blow up. Roll in. Jumping heavy. Back off. Heal. Roll with it. Running light. Running light again. Just like that, we get ourselves another golden seed. And a smithing stone 6. We actually have one more thing to do while we're in this area. We need to go this way. Grab that. Kill the Lanedale Knight. And you're gonna want to go up this ladder. Then you're gonna want to go kill that Omen Killer. You get the Omen Smirk Mask. Come over here, you get yourself another Smithing Stone 6. Make a left turn, and you get the Lionel set and the Deathbed Dress. And another Side of Grace. So I say we've done pretty solid so far. And you can upgrade your flask again, and now we have 13 flasks in total. And in order to get the last flask, we need to get, I think, along the lines of... Whoops, was not thinking. Forgot he was here. Whoops. Yeah, he respawns, by the way. You're gonna want something like... Oh, I have no idea. Regardless, you're gonna want like a decent chunk of those. What am I even saying? I forgot. Oh well. Anyway, we're gonna go up to the Forbidden Lands in the Mountaintops, so we're gonna go that way. I'm gonna raise this up. We're gonna change some things around. Jump attack. What should I have? Successive hits is fine. This isn't, though. Probably that, honestly. Actually, no, this is better. So now we're going to make our way up to the Forbidden Lands and the Grand Lift of Rold. So we're going to make a left. So you're going to want to go this way, through the area, because there's a very special set of loot at the end of it. The enemy we're about to fight requires us to have poise. Kill him. Same thing with the dumb dog. Then we're gonna go around. And now you're just going to want to run up these stairs and just about ignore everything. You're going to want to run over to this elevator. And go up it. As you can see, we got the Flame Drake Talisman +1. So, just a weaker version. Of the normal one. You're going to want to kill that scarab. Killing it results in it doing this thing where it's all of a sudden gets bigger. Then you're just going to need to smack it up. Get yourself another Somber Smithing Stone 6. Then you can either go on this elevator that leads down, or you can go to the right. I recommend going to the right. Here we have to fight some bosses. Kill them. And here you get Omen Killer Rolo Summon, who is another excellent summon. So, pretty much, there are very few summons in the game that I would argue are just straight, that are bad, or that are good or bad, or what. Honestly, there are very few that are good or bad, honestly. Truly good or bad. Get your Vigor to 58. And now we're going to want to go up this Divine Tower. Now that we're at the top, we're gonna Go through here. Gonna activate this side of Grace. And then we're gonna activate Morgoth's Great Rune. This is the second of the Great Runes we have activated. And it actually reminds me that we can... Now we actually need to go back down. And now we need to go all the way across the bridge. And unfortunately, no, you can't summon Torrent. I know, I mean, that sucks. But, I mean, there's not much we can really do about it, so... We're just kind of stuck with it. We want something like this setup. Successive hits is probably less what we want. We probably realistically want something like Ritual Sword, honestly. I think I just get the feeling Ritual Sword is going to be more useful here. At least in my opinion. So now we're just going to head on down. Now you see that little platform up there? We're going to go up there. I messed up the jump. So now we have to wait for the elevator to be done. While we're waiting on it, though, we can just run out here real quick. Grab the Grace. You're gonna want to wait until we can get even with that opening there. The official's attire, and then in here you can get the Blade of Calling. You can't break the window, so I mean, drop back down. So what we're gonna do, and this is exactly why we have this setup to begin with, is that we're going to set the time of day to night. Here you'll see the Knights Cavalry. Kill him. Swap to Holy. Phantom slash Ash, not bad. Swap this to that. Cross the bridge. Just keep running. Kill this scarab to get a free refill on your flasks. Well, your red flasks, anyway. Just keep going. Pick up another golden seed. Once you get here, you're going to want to get off the horse. Summon. Flask. Once you do that, run up to him. Heavy. Roll. Jumping heavy. Jumping heavy. Jumping heavy. Crit. Jump. Jumping heavy. Jumping heavy. 60k runes. More weapons that we'll probably never use. Come up here. Get these. Well, you're gonna want to swap these out for something like charge attack, poise, multi-hit. 59. And now we go up to the Grand Lift of Rold. Now you'll need to go this way and yoink the map. And you'll need to speak to this NPC.
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, who would be Lord. Oh my. Why the long face? I fear that you were previously acquainted with this vessel. Well, that is most unfortunate, for he is dead. As for his flesh, He gave it to me. Shabriri, I hope you can make your peace with that. You were about to sacrifice something precious, the life of a fair maiden, that you would toss into the fiery forge, only so that you may be lord. What a horrible thing to ponder. Your ascendancy requires her sacrifice, whether she wishes it or not. But how would the Lord, crowned so, be looked upon? Chosen, tarnished, and would-be Lord, dare to tread the path of true rigor, spare the poor girl, and singe your own flesh in her stead. If you are prepared to show resolve, and attain lordship through righteous hardship, then heed the words of I, Shabriri. Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, descend into the depths far below the Erdtree capital. Seek audience with the three fingers and the flame of frenzy. If you inherit the flame of frenzy, your flesh will serve as kindling, and the girl can be spared, setting you on the righteous path of lordship, the path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erdtree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. Ah, may chaos take the world. May chaos take the world.
Rest at the site of grace, and speak to Melina.
There is something I'd like to say. My purpose was given to me by my mother, but now I act of my own volition. I have set my heart upon the world that I would have, regardless of my mother's designs. I won't allow anyone to speak ill of that, not even you.
We now want to kill Shabriri.
This Shabriri is chaos incarnate. I cannot die.
You're not going to want to progress yet. So what you're going to want to do instead is go to the Nameless Eternal City, Grace. And go into that little coffin there. You're gonna want to pick up these silver fireflies and this miniature Ranni in that coffin there. Rest at this site of grace and speak to the miniature Ranni. You'll need to do it 3 times before she says anything.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter. Eliminate the name of I will.
With that, we'll now need to go along this main path here. I'll show you which directions to take in order to get the good loot. Pick up that 6 and 7. After you kill it, you'll get a Somber Smithing Stone 7. You can pick up some more Ghost Gloveworts. I recommend swapping this out for the Jump Attack Talisman, and this out for the Spell Drake, as well as this out for that. Come down here. Actually, change that to that. Kill the ants. Unlike last time, there really aren't any alternate paths to take. So we actually just need to go along, really, the main path, so just go down this way. You'll want to dart for the right to go pick up that Ghost Glovewort, though. Then you'll want to go up here. And then you'll want to drop down. And you'll actually want to talk to Ranni here.
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own 2 fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean, but I would not acquiesce to the 2 fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The 2 fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
You're actually going to want to swap back to this, this to this, and this to this. So we're going to want to head up. Kill him. Yep. Go down here. Here, open this chest. And you get the ant skull plate, which is a shield, a great shield. It's not very good, but it's here, so why not? Then we're going to want to come up here. And you're going to want to kill each of these things. Because they'll explode, and then they'll explode on each other, and then they'll explode again. Then you'll want to come up here. You're going to want to open this up, which will have the Ghost Glovewort Picking Bellbearer 2, which will allow you to upgrade all of your Ghost Glovewort summons to +6. Yeah, +6. You'll want to come through here and go up. Now, I'm just going to give you a fair word of warning. Do not open this. In there is a summon that, in my opinion, is just not very good. Not really worth your time. Craft another one of these. Oh. It's very hard to, like, hit these things because their entire body's a hitbox, so you kind of just have to stun lock. Once you do that, they'll drop larval tears. Heading to the right here. Lead you in here. Which takes you to another bell bearing. And another larval tear in this thing. Kill it. Another larval tear. Open the chest. You'll get another Great Ghost Glovewort. And with that, you have now collected all 4 that you can get in the game. And because we already used one on Red Mane Knight Oga. So now you can get 3 more plus 10 summons. So then you're going to want to come up here, yoink some of these. You're going to want to come in here, do the running attack. It'll explode on those. Once you do that, you're going to want to open this up, because this will have another 7 in it. And you're going to want to head out here. Hit it. Get yourself a 6. And you're going to want to head in here. In my opinion, you don't need to summon Oga, but you can if you need to. Clearly we needed to. And because there was no Stake of Marika, that means we have to go through the entire area all over again. Luckily, however, most of the tough enemies won't respawn. So we can just run. Go up. Go right. Oh, that enemy does respawn. Oh. Come up here. Summon. As you can see, his animation's a little bugged. So when we come up here, we will want to grab this, because in here is one of the legendary talismans, the Moon of Nokstella. This talisman increases your memory slots by 2, even at max level. In my opinion, that's very good if you're trying to become a master spellcaster, where it's like once you have like maxed out Faith, Int, Arcane, you can use all sorts of spells. In my opinion, that works best on a Faith Arcane build, because so many of the spells on a Faith Arcane build just consume so many memory slots. Once you're down here, you're going to want to jump off. And you're going to want to go into there. But before that, actually, we want to make a little bit of a detour to the right. Gonna want to come specifically for that. Then you're gonna want to come back here to grab an 8. Then you're gonna want to go to this elevator. And now we go to this side of Grace. Level up a bit. Get our vigor to 60. Talk to Ranni.
Even when I turned my back upon the two fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for an Aryan, he was a colossal failure on the part of the two fingers, Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they. This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
You're going to want to go back to the Nokstella Eternal City, Grace. And you're then going to want to go along the main path here. And here you can pick up some more ghost glove work. And you're gonna want to go up here. To get a ghost glove work 9. Drop down. To yoink an 8. As well as some silver fireflies. Down below. Grab another 8. Now that we've de-aggroed everything, you're going to want to go back to the basin. The waterfall basin. Since you have enough runes, if you have the runes to level up, level up. If you don't, then we now want to go back to Round Table Hold. And we want to upgrade Omen, and we want to upgrade
You hear the
2 summons specifically.
The voices of the tormented spirits are silent again, but it isn't like last time. I'm almost certain the spirits have escaped their confinement. Did you have anything to do with it, I wonder?
So with that, we have to upgrade some summons. So we could upgrade Latenna. I recommend upgrading Ancient Dragon Knight Kristoff. We're going to get him to a +10 simply because we can. And the other summon, we're going to go level, but we need to buy some of the basic materials like 1s, 2s, 3s. Because we have everything we need in order to get, we need to get 1, 2, 3s, and 4s. So we're going to do exactly that. 1, 2, 3. Four.
Greeting, you here for spirit?
Now we're gonna go grind for Rollo, or to get him to a +10 as well. In my opinion, in terms of the normal summons, in my opinion, Oga, Rollo, and Latenna are the best. If you are reliant on summons, besides Mimic Tier, Oga, Kristoff, Oga, and Rollo are the best. If you want something to be a meat shield, or just something to just occasionally draw aggro, then you want Kristoff and Lutel. If you want a Mimic there to just be a passive buff, or just to be very non-impactful, well, impactful, but not so much so that they steal the show, then you're going to want something like Dean and Latenna. Once you have done that, return to Round Table Hold.
Greeting, you here for
And then we're going to upgrade. No, we're not. Okay. We need to go grind a bit more. And then we will +10 Rollo as well. Return to the Table of Lost Grace.
greeting, you here for
And upgrade Rollo to +10. In my opinion, Rollo, Kristoff, and Oga are honestly going to be some of your best summons. So, that's worth considering, at least in my opinion. Now you're going to want to go back to the Waterfall Basin. We're going to run through here, just kind of ignore all these guys. Now we fight the
O
baleful shadow.
Thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Ranni the witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
Riposte. Heal. Charged R2.
Beautifully fought. My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
You get the discarded palace key for doing this. I'll explain to you what that does a bit later. Gonna want to come down here, and now you're at the Lake of Rot. So we're going to change this to something different. To the Immunizing Horn Charm. Going to change this to the Gold Scarab. And this to the Jump Attack Talisman. We're going to yoink the map. And we're going to wait till our status goes down. Grab the Aeonian butterflies. You're going to want to run across this. And you're going to go kill the guy there. Because he has the improved version of that. So that's just straight up better. We're going to change this out for the Faith Talisman. Now that we've done this, I want you to run all the way over there. Gonna activate these. Just keep doing jump attacks on him. And be careful not to get rotted. Knock him down. Go to the front of him. Use Flame Cleanse Me. Nice job. And now you're going to want to go back to the shore side. So you're going to want to keep this setup. Thing I recommend doing is going to the forest edges and running straight for these totems to activate, well, these little platforms. That way you can jump on them, go more distance. Flame cleanse me. The warming stone. Jump up. Flame. Jump. Run. Activate. Wait. Run. Keep running. Heal. Flame. Heal again. Run across. Gonna fight this dude now. Kill him. Get the Alabaster's Lord Sword. While we're up here, get a Somber Smithing Stone 9. That's huge, honestly. So that means we can get any Somber weapon now to +9, including the +8 we got earlier. This means now we can get the Bloodhound's Fang, or we can get the Dragon Halberd to +9. Personally, I would prefer getting the Bloodhound's Fang to +9, which is exactly what we're going to do. One hand your weapon. Drop down. There is a little bolt dude down there. We'll go get the scarab. We'll run after him, why not? That gives you a Somber Smithing Stone 6. That was not really worth it, but it's okay. Free upgrade materials, why not? Make sure to grab these Aeonian butterflies. Come up here. Two hand. Flame. Run. Jump. Grab that. Run across. Jump. Jump. Run. Flame. Heal. Nomadic Warriors Cookbook 22. Back over to there. Jump. Flame. Jump. Run. Grab the side of grace. Rest. You don't really need this anymore, so I recommend swapping it to... Swap this to this, swap this to this. Drop down. Drop down again. Hop down. Kill him. Grab the golden rune 10. Try not to get rotted, but that doesn't seem like it's going to be feasible. Kill him. Roll. Kill him. Flame cleanse. Heal. Jump. Oga. Let Oga stunlock him. Now that we've done this, go in, refill. To the wall and grab these. Run away. Flame cleanse me. Heal. To hand. Either let Oga take care of it, or try to lure the beast over into the normal grounds. Back away as it does its little explosion. Careful not to get hit by anything, because that's almost an instant proc on the Scarlet Rot. Jump heavy. Charged heavy. Roll backwards. As you can see, yep, exactly what I was talking about. Flame cleanse. Back away from him. Flame cleanse again. To hand. Headshot. Run up in the pool. Riposte. Back away. Flame cleanse. Heal. Let Oga finish the job if he can. If not, then run in. Run away. Run in. Jumping heavy. Nice job. Free refill on all your flask. And a free golden seed. Now we have 3 of them. Now we only need 2 more. And now Oga's gonna do that thing where he breaks, so that's fine. Kill him. Yoink. Hit. 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 Grab that. Hit. Heal. Smithing stone 5. Go up here. Grab the Scorpion Stinger, which is a dagger that inflicts Scarlet Rot. Teleport back to the Grand Enclosure. The Grand Cloister, rather. Rest. Level. Anything is good. I think, honestly, leveling your strength. Actually, no. Leveling your dex from here on is probably a smart idea. The reason why is because there's a very cool weapon that we actually need to go back and get from a previous area, but it's not useful to us right now. Drop down here. Move forward. Go down. Keep going down. Drop down. Go to the far right. Hide behind this. Just keep living the Matrix. Just keep running. Go over to this little thing here. Hop in. As I said before, this is effectively the same cutscene, so I'm just going to skip it. And yeah, I mean, this is also the same cutscene, so I'm also going to skip it. So now we're at this section of the game. So what I recommend you do is swap this to the jump attack. This to the Spell Drake +1. And this to the Gold Scarab. Just unequip that. We're going to go in. Summon. Tank the first hit. And you're going to want to run forward. Obviously, since this is a magic-based boss, he does a lot of magic attacks. So just use jump attacks. Be careful of this grab attack. I was very anxious. As you can see, it took away half my health. Oga is not doing anything. I don't know why, but he just isn't doing anything. So back off from him. If you see him do that, be wary of the grab. Come over here. Jump attack him. Be wary of the grab. Jump attack him again. Ugh. Heal. Roll away. Run in. Oh, he's doing his teleport. Back away. Now he's on the other side. Now he's doing his meteorite attack. This is a very difficult attack to dodge. You're kind of meant to get hit by it, so... Back off. Heal. Run forward. Jump attack. Run away. I didn't dodge that right. I also just didn't have enough distance there. Run in. Back away. Run in. Get a jumping attack. Riposte him. Just like that, he's dead. Pop a gold pickle foulfoot. Get the natural born. 124,000 runes. You're gonna want to consume this remembrance. Gonna want to level your strength to 31 and your dex to 32. Seems like the smart idea there. Now that you've done this, I recommend we go to the West Capital Rampart. Then again, actually no, we went to the wrong grace, sorry there. Go to the Erdtree Sanctuary, and then we'll go to the... So you remember that path we took to go to the elevator in order to do the Brother Corin quest? Well, we're going to want to do the same thing. Excuse me, sorry. Go down this path. Gonna want to call up the elevator. Then we need to come down. Kill these dudes. And you're gonna want to lure that scarab back over here.